Anthony Joshua. What's up, guys? It's Fuad back here with another video. Eddie Hearn yesterday done a video on my YouTube channel. Joshua and Fury had agreed to a structure of the deal and to the fact that they were going to have 2 fights. Now, if you guys know, the financial aspect of a deal is always the most difficult to overcome because there's so many personalities involved. People want money, and that's why we're always robbed of the big, great fights. But this one, fair play, lads. You've agreed and you've made something work. Now, Frank Warren followed up with this by saying that Daniel Kinahan, Tyson Fury's advisor, would be negotiating with Eddie Hearn on the deal, representing Tyson Fury, as they have an existing relationship. If you guys didn't know, Eddie and Frank don't really work together, so that would be difficult to make a deal with them two on the table. I feel like this is the biggest part of the whole deal. Daniel Kinahan is the superstar in this whole thing. He's made the deal work. He is the magic man, so hats off to Daniel Kinahan. You've made it work. Now, Tyson Fury followed up with this and confirmed that they reached a verbal agreement, but that he still has Deontay Wilder to face for the 3rd time, and this is what he had to say on that.
That the biggest fight in British boxing history has just been agreed. Get up there, my boy! One problem, I just got to smash Deontay Wilder's face right in the next fight. And then we go into the Joshua fight.
Bob Arum, Tyson Fury's co-promoter, also had something to say. He confirmed that the first fight was going to be 50-50 split and the second fight would be 60-40 to the winner of the first fight. But what if it's a draw? God, please, no draws. Please, no draws. However, this is where it gets interesting. Dillian Whyte has been #1 with the WBC since 2017. He still has not got a title shot. He's mandatory. He should be getting the winner of Wilder Fury 3 by February. That was confirmed. He had to fight for the title. But the WBC have a loophole that they can use to avoid that completely and get rid of it. Because essentially, because the Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury fight will attract more numbers, more people, it will just be way bigger than Dillian Whyte fighting them. So, to avoid bumping into Dillian Whyte on the road, the WBC have something called a franchise champion, where they can elevate Tyson Fury to a franchise champion, meaning he doesn't have to fight Dillian Whyte as a mandatory, and Dillian Whyte will then fight for the vacant WBC regular world title, if you want to call it that, or he'll just be elevated to world champion via email. Why does boxing have so many damn belts? It's so confusing. Anywho, this is the point where it gets really interesting. There is one belt I'm not sure how they're going to get around. The WBO held by Anthony Joshua. He has a mandatory in Alexander Usyk, meaning after AJ deals with his WBA mandatory in Pulev, he has to fight his WBO mandatory in Usyk, or he can get stripped of that title if he doesn't make that mandatory defense. They don't have a franchise champion or a regular, they just have one WBO world champion, so there's no loopholes unless they can make money talk, but I doubt it. This is what the WBO have said. Love to see Joshua fighting Fury for the undisputed, but WBO mandatory Usyk should be next. So they're making it clear what they think should be next for Anthony Joshua. Should be Usyk. So that means if he doesn't, they well and truly could strip Anthony Joshua of his title. What a shame that would be. And it would completely ruin the undisputed title of the Joshua versus Fury fight. It's such a big fight already. Brit versus Brit, champion versus champion. You know, 2 guys in what you could say is their prime fighting each other. 2 personalities. And then the undisputed title, one face, one name, one champion in the heavyweight division would be at stake. That would be gone because the WBO would not be involved in that fight. What a shame that would be. Again, why are there so many damn belts? Also, just to add in a bit of info about the money, Frank Warren said they could both be earning around $60 to $70 million in their first fight. So that would make it the first all-British bout to make 9 figures. Show me the money. Oh, goddamn. So much peas. So much peas involved. That's crazy. Anyway, that is your full insight into the whole Joshua Fury deal so far. All the information is in this video. Let me know what you think. If you've got any comments on the deal, on the situations with the belts, let me know in the comment section and subscribe for more.
Hey fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button so you can get notified every time we upload a new video. And we also have a free app available on iTunes and Google Play, so make sure you go and download that. Bye fight fans.